Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Reinbold. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. In the clear at the 25. He's in the clear. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that. Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. So Miami's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Right completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
But he's got some space here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Back to pass. It's Reinbolt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Oh, the spin move. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it. Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Bringing it out, it's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Grab behind the line, it's Gilbert. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. See what the call is on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create here on the move.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's taken at the 25. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Reinbolt. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Hampton. Tackle is made. It's a short gain. Well short of the marker. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, and another incompletion. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They're going to run the option. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Reinbolt. It's a good grab. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense will come to the line needing less than a yard to convert here on third down from the 20. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
Let's go!
Quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Looking for his back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The pass rush closing in. Sacked, dropped at the 3. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's running out of time here. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. The ball is picked off. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Finds his target. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Snags the quick throw.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Back's got it on the pitch. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. No huddle here for the offense. They'll try the option play here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Pitch play to the back. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Canes looking to run some tempo here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And they'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, the ball goes loose. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Reinbolt. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Reinbolt. Makes the catch. It's Hampton. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. First down and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. He's found some room at the 45. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. And the Canes will crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Breaks an open space. First down, looking for more now. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
With the catch, it's Hampton. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's an option look. Look out, room to run here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they've let them defend this style of play moving forward.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down at the same time.
And here comes a deep shot. Almost intercepted. He caught it but could not stay in bounds. Incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his man. It's Gilbert. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The receiver grabs it. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They need some important yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Motion now from the tight end. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Fighting off the defender. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Running back with the football. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The field goal is good. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense comes out to start this drive. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Grab behind the line. It's Hampton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Reinbold. The tight end has got it, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go to play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First and goal, handoff.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense could not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
And they tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Palm. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
QB strikes the ball on the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.